Boss, is it really you? You're all right, thank goodness. I'm done. I'm done with the fairies. I'm not voicing any more goddamn fairies. Jesus Christ. Give me a goddamn break. Be unpleasant later on.
Welcome to the club. What do you mean? I'm just
Oh, don't
I'm
worry
just girl
about
3.
it.
What are you talking about? I'm just girl 3.
Oh, words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of chicks. Oh. Oh, all right. It's full of incredibly cute
Well,
girls. Okay.
Here we go.
Woo! At least CL and Monoko leveled up closer to the party. It's one game I have a feeling at least.
Hey, Orgo, it's
5 of you will.
Orgo. It's Fix It Felix,
Like
not
Fix It
Feel
Felix.
It.
I like my version better though.
Fix it, feel it, Junior. Sounds like a
Fix
child.
it.
I don't know if this is actually a kid's game anymore.
Fix it and feel it.
First we thought it was going off the rail with Grandpa's underwear, and now it's Feel It Junior.
I like my version. Ah, shit. My clips
There
aren't
we go.
working. God damn it.
It almost turned into a Spanish.
Keep the medals while they open the gate. Cherry, you're starting to piss me off. This is not that big a deal. I just had my period. Oh, good. The fan's back on. Somebody's gonna jump at this window eventually. Oh, now we're back to the flashlight. Hi. How's it going? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. That's one. See, this is what grinding is all about. These touching, intimate moments together. Unfortunately, when I'm by myself, I don't have these touching, intimate moments when I'm grinding. Well, this place smells funny. It smells like tinkle. Where the fuck did she go? Is she's sitting there in the fire. What a stupid girl. Are they not gonna move? Jerks are not gonna. Oh, yep, you moved. Got one of their attentions.
Perfect.
Hell yeah! Mine, bitches! Don't stop now.
4-day weekend.
Pretty much.
Okay, Cecil.
So mine, I have one that I don't think any of you are going to have on your list. This is Sakura Wars, So Long, My Love.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, good luck fitting that one in the.
Yeah, you could just put Sakura Wars 5 because that's.
See to the
I
left,
gotta-
actually.
well,
I think it should give me something. I'm just so good. Y'all have no faith in.
And I have awaited your call, beloved fairies. You did well to reach me in that place. And who is this I see before me? The scion of Erdrick, and beside him, Gwaelin of Tantagel.
She got up.
That I was
Great
able to
ass!
return was thanks to you both. You have my gratitude.
That's very inappropriate, hero.
Naruto. Thou hast mine. It's Kakashi.
I don't know who any of
What
these
if-
people are.
What if I combine Kakashi and Naruto and I get Sasuke?
What if you combine Sasuke and Naruto?
Okay, let's find out. Bromance.
I don't know much about Naruto,
ooh.
but I don't think that's
Combine
right.
that with anime.
Okay, romance with anime.
All right, we can stop playing.
We did it.
We won the game.
We won the game.
Now combine that with anime. Combine that with anime.
Orgo isn't doing crack, he's doing meth. Yes. Meth is my drug of choice. Good job, Link. Good job, Link. Good job, Link! I jump around from projects to projects. Like I said, I probably should have stuck around and done that one, but... Unfortunately, I did not. It's actually probably a horrible way to stream, but... Keep them coming back for more, right? Yeah, that's how you do it. People love inconsistency. A solid crit would be really good right now. Or just do that. Or do that. That's nice, too. Yeah! There you go. Luck, luck, luck. And Orgo! Yay!
Jill! Jill!
Or am I dead?
October
Am I
1st.
dead?
Night. I woke up to the sound.
Got him! I was gonna say, if I failed this...
The Little Mermaid I enjoy mostly because I wanted to fuck Ariel, but
Wow.
You'll be very disappointed when you take those pants off.
Honestly.
she got a mouth. What do you want?
Wow.
Any hole will do.
I bet suck real good like a fish.
If there's a hole, there's a goal.
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Of course you
Where's the
can't.
captain?
Dead.
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
How?
I
Really?
can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer right up.
She has about a... Yeah, exactly. She has, it's trying to say, 10 million hit points. Thick proportions. Boss, is it really you? You're all right, thank goodness. I'm done. I'm done with the fairies. I'm not voicing any more. There we go. Oh boy, I am tired. Why am I here then, you might be wondering? Well, I want to play a game. But welcome all. Also, I'm here to just basically stream for the world for everybody to see. And yes, I love this game, so I want to play more of it. Welcome to Dragon Quest VII Re-imagined Part 6. And the last time I left, I actually left on a bit of a cliffhanger because we had just beat the past for a section of the game, and we never got to the present part of that. So we are going to work on that. Present doesn't take nearly as long as the past did, as is usually the custom with this game. But that section, by the way, was the automatons, or automatum, or whatever the hell they're called. I always mispronounce that word. The Faraday region, basically, which is where I need to go now. Map even tells me where it is. Everything's so close together as far as the world map goes, too. Jesus. There we go. That was easy. Frobisher region, not I thought it was the Faraday region. It's the Frobisher region. Okay. But we're not gonna go there just yet. We're gonna go and take a look around these areas real quick. I won't have to do anything up here until much later, but shit, might as well get some might as well get some shinies, right? Seed of Sorcery. What is that, MP? Magic attack, probably? I don't know. Pool of Pity. Actually, you know what? Oh, there is a treasure that hasn't been found, so let's go get that treasure, and then we'll go on. There it is. Very nice, that. All right, now we can continue on. Well, only one treasure that hasn't been found, and 9 treasures in a wider location. Okay. And they figured out how to work machinery. It's no longer oil, it's steam. As it usually is.
Ah.
Not going to be a whole lot of fighting in this part, by the way. Or this section, I should say. Actually, even in this part, 'cause I don't think the next scenario, if it's what I'm thinking it is. There's no one in the kingdom more enthused by all the automated than my dear granddaughter. No sooner does the machine start to malfunction, she's at blah, 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 blah. Runs the family, you see, all the way back to the... Oh, excuse me, I'm afraid I have a tendency to ramble on in my old age. You do not look that old. Now. Five more in a wider location. What do you have? Da, 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 da. Oh, if staves did not exist.
All right.
On the plus side, my level that I'm at right now is basically where I should be in the original version of the game, the PlayStation version. Basically, the boss of the Frobisher or Faraday region in the original PlayStation version is an absolute menace, unless you level up to like level. Maybe they usually recommend Kiefer be 12 so he has psych up, but probably get it if you with luck. You'll probably get it done within level 10 or 11. But before that, what is it? The fire region? I think it's right before that, and. No, Laka. Laka is right before that, which I don't remember what it's called. There is no god. No, Laka is about roughly... you could probably beat that at like level 7 or 8, so... Yeah, you definitely need to do a little bit of grinding in the PlayStation version. I got to admit, while there's a lot of, like, I don't want to say suspect, but there's a lot of things that were changed that I don't necessarily know if they were for the better. That buff to nose for treasure is absolutely phenomenal. And not in a, oh, they made this too easy now kind of way, but in a, oh, this is, makes things a lot more convenient. Those automated cleaning whatchamacallits do a passable job, but I'm forever finding spots they managed to miss. No, to get things really clean, it needs that human touch. Your job will be obsolete in a few years. I don't know. I think this might be the king. Upon my life, do you really mean to tell me that you still haven't done as I asked? Is this the sum total of wisdom in our realm? How many of you will it take before we have progress? This simply will not do. It's a dashed disgrace. How am I meant to look like His Majesty in the eye? Oh, all right, that was the whatever. This is the guy I wanted to have that voice, King Faraday. You mustn't get so agitated, old man. We wouldn't want to go that clout faring up again, would we? I fear it is I who is at fault. I apologize. I have been altogether too immoderate in my demands. But Your Majesty, you owe them no apology. A gaggle of ignoramuses or these so-called scholars are the ones to blame here. No, I expected too much. After our early success with the Aspirator? Okay. I had assumed things would progress at the same heady pace. Pace, not paced. That was foolish of me.
Ah, so we have visitors in our midst. I welcome you to my humble domain.
Not too far off.
You come to us at an exciting time. My subjects are currently striving to place our realm at the forefront of technological progress.
I mean, comparatively speaking of how I usually guess
Return to the
voices.
rulers of your land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of convenience and ease. Which reminds me, you gentlemen may return to your research.
It's amazing that they were able to find triplets that were all scientists.
Yeah. Your Majesty. Yeah. It's.
Also happened to all look like the scientists from the past.
Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
You... Can this really be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Its issues ready.
So, you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately. You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now. I will join the men and depart immediately. I leave matters here in your capable hands, Minister.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
Hey, Orgo, where did the king go? Wait, I picked up a scent. Let's go after him. Thanks, and I bet you put a big yellow exclamation point on the map, too. Generica Coco, how you doing? How are you doing? I am doing swell. Just enjoying a little more Dragon Quest because I love this game. Whoop, what is that? Oh. No, I've been playing a lot of this game lately because I've been still trying to get back to my old projects with Chrono Trigger, and this happened to come out, and I needed to go and play this because, yes, I am a massive Dragon Quest fan, so these usually will always take priority over anything else that I am doing. I'm visiting your channel for the first time, and your channel is really good. You're doing great streaming. I appreciate you. Well, thank you very much. Gray Fragment.
Huh.
Still 3 that have not been found. I'm pretty sure the Tell me, have you ventured out to the west of the kingdom? It's haunted. Not a soul lives there, but nonetheless, it is a little house. If one listens carefully, just talking about it makes me come all over. Come all over, okay. Old man, you a freak, huh? Just talking about it makes me come over all peculiar. You know what? The way it actually said that it wasn't much better either, so it was a voice, not a human voice, not voice of a world if you ask me. Perhaps aliens. Da 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 da. Well, they got rid of the little hole I could use to jump down the other side. Well, that stinks. Let's go all the way around. And there it is. Okay. Which games do you like the most? I like several different types of games. Mostly retro games, but anytime a Dragon Quest game comes out, I gotta play that. Men, the day have arrived. The day we have been waiting for has finally arrived. The mechanical bed has been located. Make preparations to depart to the no man's land and to the west at once.
Huh?
I'll say, hold on just a second. Your Majesty, wait! You cannot go there! You mustn't! Come now, Ambrose. What in the dickens has gotten to you? We've finally found one of those automated soldiers that you've been seeking for so long. Our dreams are about to become reality at last. You should be as pleased as I am, surely. Your Majesty, I wish I could explain. Really, I do. Last, I can say that you must call off the expedition immediately. Are you completely off your chump, Ambrose? I'll bring you a nice souvenir, I promise. Come on, you lot. Okay. Are you also from the USA? I am indeed from the USA. Yes. Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? I know it's none of your concern, but I'm at a loss of who else to ask. The cape far to the west of the castle has been designated no man's land for centuries, you see. Thank you for the follow. So that does actually play in my ear when it's supposed to be when it's set up properly. I couldn't get that to play for the like last 4 or 5 times. Now all of a sudden it's playing. Streaming is weird. No one is permitted to enter under any circumstances, blah, blah, blah. It is my duty to see that the ban on entry is upheld, but I'm rather too much of an old lump to catch up with them. You couldn't chase the king down to stop him, could you? I know it's rather out of the blue, but you'd be doing an old man a service if he wouldn't forget in a hurry. Oof.
Hey.
One moment. Woo! Oh yeah! My hobbies and activities. Oof. That's a tough one to really answer. Pretty much you're looking at it. I play video games. Those are pretty much my hobbies and activities. Rest of the time is pretty much spent with my wife, so we don't do much. It's kind of difficult to do much when you don't have a whole lot of cash.
Am I clear?
Let's get things underway, shall we? Flick the switch, will ya? Ha ha! You stink. Rainbows. Nine more treasures on this island. There's one. So that's 8 more treasures. The land to the rest of here is strictly off limits. No one may enter it in any circumstances whatsoever.
Hey!
You know, you would think the other place you could go to that would have evidence of this stuff is that automaton hideout, maybe? I mean, I bet there's still some evidence left over of the robots in there. I saw it on my way in here. The automated debris aspect Aspire is in serious state of disrepair. It won't be cleaning for some time. Did you make the stuff for your channel yourself, like profile picture, logo, and panels? I did, yes. The stuff I am not able to make for myself, I usually will go out and have my friends take care of for me. I know lots of people. It's one treasure. Oh, yeah, I guess it is that. Alright, everybody, get your tissues ready.
No response from Master.
Oh, they voiced her too.
Leg movement detected.
Oh no.
Temperature critically low. Commencing reheating procedure.
Ellie.
Okay.
This is really good. I am also a student and an artist, and I hope to be staying connected. I will get to learn a lot. Well, I do hope you can be successful in your career, but I am okay with any kind of... I am okay with any kind of artwork at the moment. Thank you very much. And my Discord is not public at the moment, so... But thank you anyways. Oh, we can't very well help. Can't very well help. Can't make a fuss at once. And besides, I wouldn't be surprised if old Ambrose put you up to it anyways. Well, you shouldn't listen to him you know? Now be good eggs and stand aside. We wouldn't want Ambrose to be and yourself to be inconvenienced for obstructing the crown, now would we? Quickly, before I lose my unflappable royal rag. Jerk. So it's true, an actual mechanical man as I live and breathe. And it appears to be fully operational. I can scarcely believe it. Marvelous, just marvelous. This perfectly preserved specimen will be an incalculable boon to our research. Guards, escort our clockwork friend back to the castle without delay. Under no circumstances are you to manhandle it, is that clear? This is a national treasure of the First Order. Yes, Your Majesty. Now, my dear, there is no need to be frightened. Come along and we'll take you out somewhere nice. Oh, I can't read that. Soup, you say. Well, if it's soup you're after, we got buckets of the stuff up at the castle. Come along now, follow me. Fresh soup required, possible source identified, investigating. Okay, that's kind of funny. So this is the man behind it all, the visionary, the mechanical genius himself. I hope you will not object to us building on your achievements. Truly, we will be standing on the shoulders of a giant. I don't know, just from those bones, he probably wasn't much taller than you were. So it seems some light has finally been shed on the mystery of those blank centuries. Of all those blank centuries, you are present at an epical moment in the kingdom's history. But time awaits for no man. It is my task to fire up the edges of progress. A brighter future for mankind glimmers on the horizon. We must set our sights on reaching it.
Indeed.
Let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's get started. Now, I believe this fandangled protuberance here is what enables the contraption to stand on its 2 feet.
Yes.
Shall we try detaching it and see? In the interest of science, of course. Certainly, I don't see why not. Really?
Huh?
Your Majesty, I must ask you halt this arbitrary immediately. We must allow Ellie to return home.
Really?
Ellie, yeah? So the contraption has a name, does she? Ambrose? How very interesting. I've had a feeling for a while now that you know more than you're letting on. It was the only thing I could think of that would explain why you were quite so agitated about our little expedition. Ever so sorry, but you leave me little choice. Call the guards. But, Your Majesty, I mean at once.
Right.
Guards! Guards! Yes, Your Majesty. Escort Ambrose to the dungeon, will you? Ambrose, Your Majesty? Surely you're not. Are you questioning the orders of a king, man? You heard me. Throw him in the dungeon this instant. Much as it pains me to do this, Ambrose, I'm afraid it must be done. You will languish a while at my pleasure. We must learn the secrets of the mechanical man as quickly as we are able, without interruption.
Am I clear?
As to what manner of vital information you are to hold it back, I will discuss that with you later. Now take him away! Yes, Your Majesty. Ever so sorry, Ambrose, old man, but if you don't mind coming with us.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. You're only doing your duty, shall we? Guards, one moment. There won't be any need to lock him in. Let's not make things any uglier than it needs to be. Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, right. I hate this castle so goddamn much.
Oh.
I am most awfully sorry. I really shouldn't have dragged you into this. But now that you're involved, I'm afraid you're my only hope. Could you possibly trouble you for one last favor? Thanks ever so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Now, the truth of the matter is that Ellie up there is created by the ancestor of mine, a fellow by the name of Autonomous. That poor girl wasn't able to get it in her head for the fact that he passed away, and has been doing her best to continue looking after him in the centuries since his demise. When I first saw her at it, and understood what was going on, I made a solemn vow never to allow her routine to be disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you have to help me. We must get dear old Ellie back home where she belongs. Of course, she won't be going anywhere unless we were able to get her back on our feet. And without that vital component those meddling nincompoops removed, that's not going to happen. That's why I'm going to need your assistance. Will you help get the old girl back into shape, will you? Of course.
Well.
Splendid. Now I have a set of automaton blueprints stashed in back in Frobisher. Together with a spare part called the Global Pistotron. The only person who knows the hiding place is my granddaughter. You'll find her in my house to the southeast of town. She is but a child, yet her knowledge of all things mechanical far outstrips most fully grown dabblers and tinkerers you'll find in the kingdom. She will be able to offer you a manner of assistance in your quest. Right, that's quite enough dilly-dallying. Hop to it. Tell me what to do. Actually, what am I doing? I already explored everywhere. I might as well make most of this zoom spell.
Thanks.
Hello there. Are you looking for someone? What's that? You want to know where Ellie's spare part is hidden? And the blueprints too? But why? Orgo explains everything to Ambrose's granddaughter. Oh no. So the gang finally found poor Ellie? Still, you're gonna help fix her, so it's not all bad news. You'll find the blueprints and the spare part buried under a barrel by the waterway. Remember, it's a secret. Oh, and be careful when you're digging, since it's ages since that stuff has been buried, so who knows what state it'll be in.
Hey!
Hold on. You better not be heading back to the castle without me. The truth is, I know all about Ellie and how she was built up. She was built by my ancestor. And I can't stand the thought of her crippled and cooped up in the castle, no matter how important our kingdom deems to be atomical arts. Ugh. Ellie isn't just any old automaton, you see. Oh, there's something special about her. Oh, goodness gracious. If you let me join you, you can count on me to decipher those blueprints and fix Ellie up to her true self. So please, let me come along with you. Oh, that is most obliging of you. Thanks. The name's Bobby. Delighted to meet you. I imagine Ellie is being held at the castle laboratory. Come on, we've got to hurry. The zoom can't be cast right now. Of course, the one time I remembered I can friggin' zoom my way over there.
Ah.
Ah, perfect timing. You couldn't have come in at a better moment. I was just thinking that if I didn't eat soon, I'd keel over and expire. I hate to ask, but I'd be ever so grateful if you could hold on the fort while I go eat something. Toodle-doo. Oh, worst guard ever. Now's our chance. Come on, let's fix up Ellie. Oh, I need some caffeine. Goodness gracious. I can't believe they rejigged that gizmo so it's powering that sprocket. They've done a real botch job on you, poor girl. But I think I can help. There you go. Now we just need to attach the global pistotron and you do the honors. Must locate master. Searching.
Unexpected.
Eh? Already detected. Unable to identify autonomous.
Really?
What in heaven's name do you think you're doing here? This room is strictly off limits. Guards, seize the intruders and frog march them to the cells this instant.
Oh, no.
Autonomous not detected. Ellie must return home. Must make fresh soup. Hang on there. What did this contraption just say? Hot soup essential. Must revive master. You said autonomous just now. I heard you. You're talking about the fellow who once dwelled in the shack, I take it. Must return to master. Master is critically ill. Must consume soup. Well, I'll be. This is quite the extraordinary development.
Right.
Guards, you will accompany this automaton, Ellie, and ensure she arrives safely at her home. Before you set off, be sure to release Ambrose from his cell and take him with you. What we have witnessed here today is nothing short of miraculous. The spark of something I hitherto thought of as a uniquely human blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ. One second, everybody. That is quite different as to what happened in the original.
Master, confirmed. Asleep. Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure revival.
That looks like a turkey roast in the oven, actually.
Look at this display of selfless devotion. It is quite clear to me that Ellie possesses a heart and a soul. Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. This is it. This is the automaton I have long dreamed of creating. The perfect machine.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I must protest. You have seen Ellie's plight for yourself. There is nothing perfect about it.
Yes. Ellie, you must listen to me. Your master died a long time ago. There is no need for you to make soup anymore. Do you understand that?
Hot soup required. Soup will ensure revival. Must restore master to health. Take walks again. Be together.
It is true. She has no understanding of death. Ellie shows love and devotion to someone who is gone and will never come back. What good does that do her? Or anyone else? My dream has always been to create mechanoids that resemble man in every way. I wanted them to have a human heart and soul, but also the gift of eternal life. But now, I have begun to doubt the wisdom of the entire enterprise. Would such an invention really guarantee a bright future for this kingdom? The truth is, I don't know. I have no idea anymore. Listen up, men. Ellie is not to be disturbed under any circumstances. Is that clear? No one will be allowed to enter this area on pain of death.
Damn.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It looks like this is it, Ellie. It's all for the best, I think. Goodbye.
Oh,
Well, my young friends, you have done a rip-roaring job. Everything has worked out perfectly, and Ellie is back to where she belongs, tending to her beloved master. I don't think King Faraday would ever have seen the light without your able assistance. I can assure you that we'll never forget all you have done for us.
Well.
Ah, I almost forgot. I have a little something that I hope you will accept as a token of my gratitude. This was stored in Autonomous's workshop. According to the notes he left, it was a very precious object indeed, one that only the very bravest adventurers will know what to do with. I confess, I don't quite understand its purpose myself, but I'm confident that you will. I'm so glad I have got to meet you. Thanks for everything, and make sure you come back and visit. Awarded for completing Automata Through the Ages. Automata. Yep, we're not done here, actually. Because we gotta go here, too.
Oh.
Sure. East, a mysterious flower floating in a pool, guarded by one who's dedicated his life to protecting it. Well, that's your lot. Hope that's some use to it.
Hey!
Da 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 da. Might as well save it right here. That took a lot longer than I remembered. Also, there was a few things different about that. I'm pretty sure at one point Ellie thinks that Ambrose is autonomous, and tries to get it back into bed. There's all kinds of silly things happen there. Silly. Not so much silly, more like sad. That didn't hit nearly as hard as it does in the original. I don't know what town that would be. No, that was the right one. Wait a second. Yeah, hold on here. You what? Am I missing some somewhere? No, yeah, okay, we're skipping the Verdant Gardens scenario. Okay, I gotta stop and think, because this next scenario is a lengther. Well, fuck. Well, you know what? Let's just continue on with it. I wasn't expecting this one. I was expecting a different thing, and the other one doesn't take nearly as long. This one's, like I said, this one takes a while, so... Metal slimes? Metal slimes. Yeah. That's per usual.
That's how it's done.
Oh. Well then, okay. This is the vicious monster. It's a good thing I'm fighting it though. I need it. Take care of it now before the before I go to the next area.
How's this? Here you go.
Okay, that's enough of this poison.
Right. Here I come.
What if letting loose 100 times?
Here comes the heat.
Boy, Kiefer, you're broken. I hope nothing happens to you. Fargo level increases to 14. And he learns lifeboat.
How's about that?
And bubble slime heart. And 24 treasures on this island. Okay. Uh, 100%, 10% chance of envenomating the enemy when attacking. Not bad.
Hey!
Perhaps you should not talk at all, in fact. No one can know that I'm here. Sweet Lala. Her dancing steals my heart. The water of life that we call the spirit of the dance. As long as we have the spirit, the dances and songs passed down by our forefathers, our roamers shall never grow weak. Well, I don't specifically call it alcohol, so... See, the earth spirit is but one of the great sages. All four came into this world when the Almighty were sealed away long, long ago. Ella! Welcome to the stream, Chasing Willows. It's going okay. How's it going with you? You have to forgive me if I'm scratching my head on the Ella comment. I'm kind of tired at the moment. I'm always tired. I'm pretty good. Just got free from work. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing this to try to keep myself from having to go to bed to go to work the next day. Because I don't want to go to work the next day. Because I have to open and control the freaking place. Ah! I'm watching this game for the first time. It's a fun game, sadly. Somewhere in this world, an altar exists. This is the place where the Almighty is sealed. We roamers have searched many centuries for this altar. Now, finally, we approach the location described in the legends. Once we cross this mountains, we will arrive at last. Sadly, never played this. My friends recommended me that I play this. Yeah, I think this version of the game is actually pretty good start for the series. The original version, I will admit, I think has been better so far. I don't think this one is quite as in-depth as the original version. However, the original version, let's see, what do I have? 15 hours into this game. If I was playing the original version, I'd probably just be completing the second area of the game. So the original version of this game is a slog. So I don't usually recommend it as people's first foray into Dragon Quest. My personal recommendation for the first foray into Dragon Quest is Dragon Quest VIII. I think 8, especially the PlayStation 2 version, is the best balance between old school Dragon Quest games and the newer ones. Especially the graphics are cool, no cap. Yeah, the graphics in this game are very, very cute, and that I will admit, this graphics on this version of the game are much, much better than the PlayStation game. This one I want. You what I want. But no, as far as like Dragon Quest, if you're gonna get into the series, 8 I think is a very good starting point. 5 is a very good starting point. Truth be told, 11 is a very good starting point. Although 11 doesn't have many of the old like quirks that the old school Dragon Quest games have. I saw your stream from outside and it was looking dope, so I jumped directly. Well, I appreciate it. Well, it's a long time since Jagos have visited us. Strange that you choose tonight of all nights. You see, the Almighty has long since been sealed away, and it is our duty of we roamers to restore him to his rightful place. And when the time comes to restore him, it shall be the duty of the clan's dancer to do so. She who among us is the most blessed with the power of the earth spirit. Only rarely are those born to us are so blessed, but 1 or 2 each generation at most. Ooh, goodness gracious. And tonight we shall learn whether or not daughter is worthy of the task. Lala will pass the test for sure. There is no doubt. Rombaro knows her talent. And your web quality is lit. I thank you very much. It's what happens when you spend a lot of money on something. I admit my shortcomings, so I make up for my shortcomings by having quality equipment. I make sure I have a good microphone. I have a good microphone stance. Arm, webcam, and thank you for the follow. Oh, 1 second. It hasn't clicked up yet. I'm just gonna fix that. There we go. Got 1 more follow in quick time, and I'm just stumbling all over the place. What the heck? What's that you say? What's a Jago? Why, that is you, of course. It's what we roamers call people from outside the clan. Now we usually offer a warm welcome to you lot. I'm afraid we're in the middle of an important ritual right now. You're gonna have to... Yes, and thank you for the follow. I like those emojis. They are cute. Actually, it looks like the ritual is about to end. If you wouldn't mind taking a step back. There, the ritual is complete. It's based on my friend's face. Well, it is very nice. My emojis, if they're even available, are based on a Final Fantasy character. My Final Fantasy character. Actually, it literally is. I haven't got the ones I got based yet. Today is an auspicious day for the dancer indeed. Come, step forward, Lala. In a chibi art style. My fellow roamers, Lala is a new dancer. It is she who will lead us to a brighter tomorrow. Come on, Florin. You too must take your place beside Lala. Your Final Fantasy character is cool. I saw that. Thank you very much. Florin, you have shown to play it with purity. Strike the notes and bring a cure. I was expecting a follow alert, by the way. So was I. It played earlier, but it didn't play this time. I don't know why it didn't. It was supposed to. Let me see here. Rumors, it is time to celebrate. Celebrate until the morning comes. Let me see why it didn't. It's fine. Let's just test this real quick. Well, it's set up. I don't know why it didn't do it when you followed, but it is set up. I'll have to look into why it's not doing that, because it's not the first time that hasn't happened. What do I do besides streaming? Oh, boy. Honestly, nothing. What's happening? Although we have visitors, I basically just spend time with my wife for the most part. Nope. No. Turn off. No. Yelling at me for. How many years has it been, Rombaro? How long has it been since you last met travelers on the road? No, when I'm not streaming, I'm usually spending time with my wife, and we live relatively simple lives. So, especially during now, right now, where it's winter time and it's storming and everything, so it's just not much to do outside. So, perhaps they are monsters disguised in human form.
Ooh.
I thought your alert would be your fantasy character. Rombaro, really? Tell me, Jagos, do you have any evidence, any proof that you are not in fact a monster? Some black fan came in. It's a joke between me and my friends. I'm going to update the alerts at some point. That's one of the things I have been working on, so I am probably going to do something. I just got Emoji Maker, so I've been playing around with that, and I'm going to try to make something similar to my character to go into the alerts. So, and I have my sister-in-law who's making me hand-drawn emojis as well, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to do something with that, so it's a long process. Any proof that you are not, in fact, monsters? Yes. Oh, so can you present it to me? No. You have evidence, but you refuse to produce it. Not exactly the least bit suspicious of actions. Come, Rombaro, that is enough. These travelers are surely too tired for your silly games. Really? How dull. Young Jagos, I must apologize for Rombaro's behavior. Sadly, he is fond of tomfoolery. Plainly, you are not monsters. Now, I would like to offer you your clan's warmest greetings and the blessings of the roamers. We cannot perhaps give you the best of hospitality here in the mountains, but I hope you enjoy your time with us nevertheless. Jesus Christ. If anything causes you trouble, be sure to inform Rombaro and myself of it right away. There we go. Okay. Who made that for you? Your CZN cousin? No, who made what for me? My alert? My alert? I basically just got a random GIF that my friends and I pass around and threw that up there. Cousin, sister, you said. Oh, my sister-in-law. So my wife's sister. She was making me emojis.
Well, looks like we're here for the night.
Okay.
I suppose it's as good a place as any.
Those aren't finished yet. The emojis that she's making for me aren't finished yet. She's still working on those. The character that I have peeking out the followers line over there, I made myself, inspired from Batman the Animated Series. If you see his full body, you'll get the reference if you know the character. And yeah, I play as him on one of my alts on Final Fantasy XIV. That is a game I am planning on streaming again at some point, since I'm getting back into it. Yeah, I saw that. It's looking dope. I appreciate it.
Since we finally happened across some people who don't seem to need our help with anything, we should try to make the most of it. I'm off to see if any local girls want to dance. You're more than welcome to come with me if you want.
Oh, girls indeed. It's all Kiefer ever seems to think about. I mean, you should have seen the way he was looking at Lala just now. Still, it's none of my business. I'm not going to let Kiefer stop me enjoying myself. I want to try whatever that stuff is everyone's drinking. Me too, me too. I love trying new drinks, and it smells amazing. I've been sniffing it this whole time and thinking,
non-alcoholic drinks now. That's very important because in the original, they're not actually non-alcoholic drinks. However, Maribel does make a point to tell Ruff, no, you can't have any. I'm thinking of start streaming from April, but I don't have time. Just jump into it. That's what I say. I mean, if you don't have time, just do it when you can do it. That's all. If you find yourself at one point saying, hey, I have time, let me work on it a little bit, or this or that or whatever. Believe me, this didn't look like this overnight. this was time consuming. And even this, I'm still changing around and whatnot. I know I'm looking around like this, like I'm in the office, but I'm actually thinking about the overlay.
Hey!
That dancer Lala, she's really beautiful, isn't she? Yep, she's amazing. I've never seen anyone like her before. I'm not sure what's up with her right now, though. I mean, everyone else here is celebrating. But I just saw her go running into this tent looking pretty worried about something. Wonder what's up. I want to go and ask her what's wrong, but I'm too nervous to talk to her. I don't suppose you could help me out. Grab me some of that spirit of the dance that lady's handing out. Okay, so they're still going to go with the alcohol. I was really worried about that. Nice one, Orgo. You're a star. A couple of glugs of that juice and I'll be able to chat with Lala and no problem. To go back to people who haven't seen the original, like the previous streams, I went to a certain area in the game where my kitties are screaming. No, go take care of your kitties. I don't want them screaming like that. Kitties are adorable. But anyway, what was I saying? The kitties are so naughty. Kitties are never naughty. Kitties are awesome. They just want all the time. What was I going on about? Oh, the previous area I was at the game, they had edited the dialogue changed from the previous version of this game where they took out like all the references to alcohol. So I was worried when it got to this scene where I needed to get Kiefer alcohol so he could fucking get the courage to go in there. They were gonna try to edit it out, but I guess not. Okay. Because that is exactly what he's telling me to go do. Go get him a drink so I can get the nerve to go talk to this girl. Fly the spirit of the dance. Never be exhausted. You wish to bring some spirit of the dance to your friends to ease his nerves. Oh, well, that is most kind of you. Here you are. A sip or two of the spirit of the dance. You put your friend into a more relaxed frame of mind. You got kitties too? Me, technically, no. My sister-in-law has kitties. They are hers. When she moves out of here, if she moves out of here, whenever that is, she's going to take the kitties with her. So, they are hers. Hey. Ah, there you are. And you get the spirit of the dance, too. Nice. I owe you one. Okay, looks like we're all set. Let's go and pay Lala a visit. Ooh la la. Right. What's the matter? Don't tell me you want me to head in there alone. I thought we'd promised to stick together when the times got tough, and I might never get a better chance to talk to her. I have 3 Persian kitties. Ooh. I like Persian kitties. I like Persian cats. My parents owned a couple Persians. Fluffy Miko and Rave. Fluffy, Miko, and Rave. I like those names, too.
Do I know you?
All right, we're gonna talk.
You will do, soon enough. I'm Kiefer, and this is my best friend. You're Lala, right? That ceremony was amazing. But I just wanted to ask, and I hope you don't mind. Are you all right? Feel free to tell me it's none of my business. But you look so sad and lonely and... Well, you see, I think you're I think you're really beautiful, Lala.
Coming on awfully strong there, Kiefer.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
My grandma
Forget
suggested
I
me
said
those names.
You do not need to apologize.
But sadly, she
It is
passed
not
away
easy
3
to say
months
such
ago,
things
and
to someone's face. You
oh, I'm
gave
sorry to
me
hear that.
courage. Thank you for thinking about me. It is very kind of you to show such concern for a stranger.
Mine
As you
passed
may be
away
aware,
some time ago.
We Romans
A few
have
years
a
ago
very
at this point.
important duty. We must free the Almighty from the seal under which he was placed long ago. What is more, it is I who must carry out this duty. That is the purpose of my life.
But-
the mark I bear is proof of this.
Whoa. Sounds like you're pretty special then.
But the best thing you can do is always think about the good times you had with your relatives or loved ones whenever they pass, instead of grieve for them, but remember the good times. And don't let it drag you down completely. I just played Expedition 33, trust me. The way people go about grief in that game is not a healthy way to go.
I mean, do you know how rare it is to have something that only you can do? I'd say that makes you pretty amazing, Lala. Did I say something funny?
I like you, Kiefer. No Roma would ever compliment me the way that you did.
Really? I'm sure that's not true. Well, I'm happy I made you laugh. I think.
I recently played Expedition in Cyberpunk. I haven't played Cyberpunk yet. I keep getting told to play it, but I got so much lined up that I need to play that's pretty far down on my list, since I'm not a big first-person shooter fan to begin with. Expedition. Ooh, dropped all my cards. Expedition was really, really good. Probably one of my favorite games to come out in a very, very long time. And what do I play besides Dragon Quest? Pretty much RPGs, but as far as like streaming, I try to stick solely to retro stuff, but it has been a very long time since I've played anything like truly retro. I tried to do something with the Super Nintendo where I would roll for a game, and the first game I rolled was Yoshi's Cookie, which lasted 20 minutes for a stream, and then I rode Chrono Trigger, so... Once I'm done with, I'm gonna get back into Chrono Trigger and stream this one concurrently with Chrono Trigger, and then once we're done with Chrono Trigger, we'll roll again and try to get a different Super Nintendo game, hopefully something that's not an RPG, because between this, Dragon Quest HD 1, Expedition 33, I'm getting RPG'd out, so... Expedition won 9 awards last year. That's the reason. Honestly, it deserved every one of them. But then again, the only other game I played last year was Silk Song, which was good, but I liked Expedition 33 more. So I can't say anything about the other games that were nominated. Baldur's Gate is a lit game too. I have a love-hate relationship with Baldur's Gate because I love the game, I love the gameplay, I love the characters, and I love all of that. But I grew up with JRPGs, so the RPGs I grew up with are more straightforward as opposed to having a billion choices. So when I have a game like Baldur's Gate 3, which I love the characters, love the story, but I get to a point where I feel like I made the wrong choice somewhere way back in the day that's going to affect something later on, and I feel like I have to restart the game, so I can never play it. I can never beat it. It's good, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. It's also why I don't really do the Witcher games either, because I think it's another one where it's like you need what you do throughout the game affects the outcome. So. You don't get that with Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, really. I think 16 was the first one that really like tried to change it up a little bit like that, but even then, it still told the same general story.
Lala, Lala, are you there?
Oh.
Huh? Who are you, please? What are you doing? This is Lala's tent. Gajos such as you have no business here.
Florin, wait. This is my doing. They simply asked me...
Silence, Lala. You Gajos. I know what you are up to. You expect me to allow you to try and charm my betrothed with your worldly ways? I will not stand for it.
Whoops. Florin's jealousy has made him very angry indeed, but Orgo eventually succeeds in calming him down. Florin apologizes for his overreaction, and everyone manages to sit down and have a civilized conversation. It has been a very long day, and after a glass or two of the spirit of the dance, Orgo soon falls fast asleep. The stars come out as the night grows darker. I played those last year, but due to the hectic routine, I can't play that now. Seems I might have fallen asleep. Forgive me, Gajos. What do you call him? It's not a very good host. Oh, don't worry about it, Florin. I had a whale of a time. Hey, does anyone know where Lala's gone? She likely moved to another tent not to disturb us. She is always so considerate. Right, well, I suppose we better head back to our tent now then, too. Let's get moving, shall we? Yeah, I played those last year due to a hectic routine. I couldn't play them now. Since I do 2 jobs, work 10 hours a day, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I remember I remember those days.
Huh?
What is happening out there? Come on, let's go. It gets better. Trust me. Well, don't just stand there. We need to help them. I'm a full-time cashier at Mako. Oh, God damn it. In part-time, I do animations and models just to support my expenses. Oh, hold on 1 second. There we go. First things first, I need to look up that place you mentioned. Just want to know what that is. Maybe I'm reading that incorrectly due to the thing, but whatever. Part-time, I do animations and models just to support my expenses. Yeah, I got a few friends do the animations and models. Hence, my sister-in-law does animations. I've been kind of... Come on, really?
Here I go!
I've been kind of dipping my feet into animating stuff.
Take that!
Thank you. I've definitely been more of a writer than myself than a animator, though. Tell your sister-in-law to make you a follow alert. That'll look sick. I'm letting her take her time on the emojis before I ask her to do anything else for me. And I'm gonna work on a I'm already starting to work on like custom emojis with the emoji maker myself right now, so I'll do alerts with those when I can finish that up. Who the hell knows when that's gonna be, though? And towards the kid of the camp. He was alone. There was loads of them. I'll take care of things here. You go see if he's all right. Here we go. Yeah. Get out of my way. Hold on. Lala, I'm coming. Boldo's in trouble. We need to help him out. What are we doing now? Do we have to kill them all? I'm trying to save the chief right now, so... I'm guessing that's what I'm doing anyways. I'm excited to see what happens next.
I'm not gonna quit! Take that!
To be honest, loving it. Yeah, the game is really fun. The game is really fun to play. You are coming in at a very pivotal moment in the story too, so. Are you alright, Boldo? Lala! She headed to the forest by herself. She's looking for her child of the monsters took. Don't worry about me. You need to go and find her now. Ugh. Oh no, curses. This is my fault for not waking up sooner. It is my Torben that keeps the monsters at bay. I failed to play, and now this is all your fault. Never mind that, Florin. We need to focus on helping Lala. That's all that matters. Maribel and Ruff, go make sure that there aren't any more monsters hanging about the encampment, okay?
Okay.
Meanwhile, let's head to the forest, and we need to find Lala and the kid who has been abducted. That leaves you, Florin. I'm the only one who can play that Torben that keeps monsters at bay. I had better not leave the encampment. I will stay here and make sure everyone is all right. But please, you must find Lala. We will, don't worry. The monsters hightailed it to the forest to the northwest. Let's get after them fast. Okay. So northwest. So they put me at the south gate. Okay. All right, you go feed those cats. I was gonna say have fun doing that, but I know sometimes cats are a pain in the ass in order to. Adding you on Discord if you got one. My Discord is not public at the moment. I mean, not that it's difficult to find me though. Oh, okay. Okay, drop in chat so I can add you up. I will someday. I'm not quite there yet. I really should. I know I should. I know I shouldn't be so quiet about it, but. Cape overlooking the ocean.
Oh.
Huh?
Did you hear that, Orgo? Sounds like the kid's nearby, and I bet Lala is too. We let's push out. No worries if you're not comfortable. I understand.
You are not to touch a hair on this child's head.
Yeah, not quite there yet with making myself a Discord.
If it's a fight you're after, we're more than game.
Or at least not making it public yet.
Kiefer?
It's on my short list. I really do want to make one, though.
Now come on, let's do this.
It's much easier to promote a Discord than promote multiple different streaming sites you're on. Wow, he took a ton of hit points.
Right. Here I go.
Yep, time to ruin this thing's life. Okay, so this is like an actual legit boss. Okay.
Are you two all right? You're not hurt?
I am fine, and you are very strong.
What are you doing here?
Boldo asked us to come. Looks like we made it just in time.
My father? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Everyone is. Don't worry.
Oh, praise the Almighty.
So my mother is also fine? I want to see her now. I will go back to the encampment. Thank you for helping me, Lala. You too, Gajos.
Gajos, that's how it's pronounced.
Hey! He's a live one, eh?
Yeah. Where's my money?
Still, if Florin's playing that Torben of his, there won't be any monsters outside the forest. He should be fine by himself. We'd better head back ourselves, though. I think we've had enough forest for one day. Can you stand, Lala?
I am sorry. I seem to have twisted my ankle.
Ah, right. Well, in that case, you'd better lead the way. Lala, take my hand. I'll help you.
All right. Thank you.
So, this might not be the best time, but would you mind if I asked you something, Lala? Why did you go and take on that monster all by yourself? That was pretty reckless of you.
I told you that it is the roamer's duty to restore the Almighty, and that we are to continue our travels until we do so. Well, a long time ago, at the start of our journey, we were a mighty clan, the equal of any kingdom. But as the journey grew longer and harder, conflict and disease took their toll, and our numbers dwindled. The clan grew weaker and weaker. Now, my father and I are the only ones capable of fighting at all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My dearest wish is for us to complete our journey, to fulfill our duty that we roamers may live freely in the future. That is why I fight. That is why I dance. For my clan, first and foremost. And for myself.
I understand, Lala. I know exactly what you mean. But let me just say one thing. You don't need to deal with all this by yourself. Even if you can't count on the other members of the clan, you can count on me.
You just met her.
I can give you the support you need. Just like I'm doing right now.
Thank you.
And she's married, and she's engaged, so. Kiefer's a homewrecker. Lala leans on Kiefer's shoulder while Ogo keeps watch over the both of them. The sun goes down, and they make their way out of the forest. And eventually bring Lala safely back to the encampment. It seems you Gajos have excelled yourselves. You drove the monsters out of the encampment and brought back Rock Kimpo back in one piece. I trust your ankle is not too badly injured, my girl. We can, of course, postpone the ritual if the pain is too great. No, Rambaro. My ankle is fine. I need only rest a little while. Please do not worry about me. You must proceed to the altar of the Almighty. I am afraid that I must ask you of another favor. Would you be so kind to escort Rambaro and the others to the altar? My father would do so usually, but he is injured. It would mean a lot to me if you could help. Yes. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. We can hardly leave you and your father here alone, Lala. You are both injured for one thing.
Okay, listen.
I'll stay with them. Kiefer, I told you, right? You can count on me. Yes, I remember. Well, in that case, thank you very much. We roamers do not accept help from the outsiders. Do not like to accept help from the outsiders. But the journey we begin tomorrow will decide the fate of the world. This is no time for such minor quibbles. We will be grateful for your assistance. And so the decision is made. Kiefer will stay behind at the encampment, while others will accompany the clan to the altar. The party settle down to sleep once more, and then morning comes. Ew.
It is time we were leaving, young Lala. I trust you will take good care of yourself and of dear Baldo.
Oh yes, Madame Rosa.
Kiefer, I trust you will do whatever is required to protect Lala and her father.
Of course! I'll make sure they're safe, no matter what. You lot, just try and hang in there until I arrive, okay?
Oh, shut up, you insufferable big head. We'll be fine, thank you very much. Just remember you've got a job to do. All your posing won't mean a thing if something happens to Lala.
It seems you young gadgos are close indeed. It pleases me to see it. Now then, young man, if you are ready, we must depart.
Rombaro, I too will stay behind. We simply cannot leave Lala in the care of a Gadjo, no matter what he may have done for us in the past.
Florin, cease your hot-headed selfishness. Without you and your Torben, how do you expect us to ward off monsters? Or do you not care for your clansfolk? Do you not understand the importance of our mission? Do you not wish to see the Almighty risen?
Of course I do, but Rombaro, Rombaro, the Vanguard has departed.
Very well. Then our own departure cannot be delayed any longer. I am sorry that you had to witness such foolishness. Now, put it from your mind. We make for the altar forthwith. It is to be found in a lake on the other side of the mountains to the west. Come, we must make haste. You may join us there.
All right. Oh, might as well grab this while, before this place disappears. And we will not have Kiefer for the rest of the, scenario here. Fun times. Our biggest damage dealer is being taken out of the party. Da, 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 da. Will ya? Jesus fucking Christ! There's two other party members there. Into work. Didn't think I'd be fighting orcs this early. How many more treasures? 17 are still on this island. That means there's going to be a lot of treasures in this next dungeon. One treasure that has not been found here, and 4 somewhere else.
Oh.
Ah, Gajos, look at the lake. Can you see it at the bottom? The altar of the Almighty awaits. To restore the Almighty to his rightful place, we must enter that altar, but how can such a thing be done?
Ah.
I guess maybe it's counting the treasures within this dungeon itself. Yeah, it must be counting the treasures in the dungeon itself.
Ah.
I trust the long journey here has not left you too fatigued. Then you will be prepared for the shocking news. It seems that 2 sacred items required to free the Almighty lie not within the depths of the cave, but within the altar itself. It would appear as though I failed to correctly decipher the ancient text, but rather embarrassing, but it cannot be helped now. We are holding a meeting to try to devise what means in which to access the altar in the lake. It may take a while, but feel free to rest at one of our tents until we are finished. That's not the one I'm resting at, though. Duh.
Ah.
Hey!
Right.
You have awoken. Finally, the elders have discovered how the lake might be drained. You and I must head to the cave without further delay. Madame Rosa and the others believe that the mechanism for draining the lake must be activated using the chimes of the chosen. What better proof of our birthright could there be? They have been passed down through all of our generations, but they may only be sounded by the aroma of pure blood. As such, there is no question of you entering the cave alone. I will come with you. Let us do what we can to assist one another. All right. So, let's do this. We're going to save first. Since it has been a very long time since our last save. Actually, it's only been about an hour. Maribel increased to level 14. Oh, cool. So I don't have to heal her now. Wait a second. Still 2 treasures in another location here. Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Easy peasy. Enemy are too stunned to move. I like seeing that. Chest is empty. Even a sacred spot like this has been ransacked by monsters. Treasures bequeathed us to the Almighty. We must be prepared for anything. Does that count as a treasure, though? It did not. Okay. I said there's no more treasure than this area, so yeah, not surprised. Excuse me. Coming through.
That was easy.
Ooh, Kerfriz. I feel like Kerfriz might be a little broken at this point in the game, but okay, whatever. I am sure as shit not going to complain about having that attack. Just 4 compact fireballs at random enemies. Actually, that is completely different as what I thought it would be. What does this do? Ah! Antidotal herb. Fucking hate that. Serves you right.
Oh.
There we go.
Easy.
Go away. Ooh, an Yggdrasil leaf. Whee! I'm glad I came down this way. I wasn't going to because I didn't think there was anything actually down here. Balls. Orgo's level increases to 15. I gotta say, no Kiefer in the party is really making Maribel run out of MP very fast. Excuse me. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do.
Let's go!
But being too stunned is very good. Fur cape. There we go. Probably want to actually give him. Yeah. Excuse-moi. Three treasures nearby. A stone engraved with an ancient text. A chest that rests at the wintry bath will show the almighty path. At least that's what I believe it says. What is this? You seem strange. Orgo stares at the text engraved in the stone. A chest that rests in a wintry bath will show us the almighty's path. He can suddenly read the words himself. If I didn't know any better, I would say you knew exactly what was there written without any help. Excuse me. But it seems the effort in reading was rather... If you are still new to this, I suppose, I've been reading ancient tombs since I was a boy. I would hardly be considered worthy of Lala's hand otherwise. I struggle sometimes. But I study every day. Not only at reading, but at the Torben as well, and other ancient arts. Yet, despite my efforts, I remain uneasy. The ritual grows near, and yet my dear Lala grows distant. That's how it feels, at least. But I digress from the matter at hand. Let us commit to the words of the stone of memory and move on. But on that note, I will be right back. There we go. Oh, the chest is actually a catabox. Kiefer kind of, yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
I'm tired.
Kiefer was kind of the reason I won this fight the last time. Get up, Maribel. One treasure that has not been found yet. Really? There we go. Oh, another one. Haha. Ay, ay, ay. I don't remember cannaboxes being so abundant in the original version. I mean, I'm guessing they were. There we go. So we just get to sit here and wait for this thing to pick me apart. Trying about fair play, asshole. Everyone will be alive in one of these fights with a cannon box, all right? One treasure, so it's got to be this one. Yep. Rumbling noise can be heard. I actually do not know what that meant, but okay. I'm guessing with the text that it gave me was a hint to not encounter the cannon boxes, since there were just so many of them.
All in a day's work.
Out of my way. Thank you. Wait a second. Florin reads it out. Now prove your chosen line and lower the path to the line. Come here. Thank you. I came back up here too early, so I am going to go back and figure out where I screwed up. Probably gotta go back to the area I was just in. Come on.
All in a day's work.
Oh yeah, this is new. Durr. Please don't hit me. I'm not a bad monster, honest. I used to live with the Almighty's clan long ago, and I'm on your side, I promise. And to prove it, I'm going to tell you something really useful. Deep in this cave is an altar made of stalagmites. If you're going to drain the lake, you're going to need to put the chimes of the chosen on it. Once the water is all gone, you'll be able to get to the lake from the first level of this cave. Thanks. Some ancient text has been carved into the stone. Florin reads the text. There you are. This signifies that you have proved both bold and wise. Now prove that you are of the chosen line, and lo your onward path shall rise. Prove you of the chosen line. This must mean that we are present to chimes of the chosen. Florin holds up the signs of the chosen and allows the sound to echo through the cave. The way ahead has been revealed. We are close now. We must be. Our destiny will soon be fulfilled. You must wait a little longer, Lala. Obviously, I need to grab that. What luck! Orgo finds a yellow fragment. Get out of my way. Oof.
All in a day's work.
Three more treasure chests, and I know what those 3 treasure chests are, so...
Oh.
This is it. This is the mechanism that will allow us to drain the lake. If I place the chimes of the chosen here, the altar of the Almighty will become accessible. Are you ready? Shall I place the chimes in the pedestal? Florin places the chimes of the chosen on the pedestal. Yeah. It's a duty. Free to love me. Doesn't sound like it, she's free, asshole. I'm doing something right now that is probably not necessary, but... I'd rather do it now than not lose that chance to get these items, so... And hell, if there's no encounters, I might as well, right? Stellar fan. A little bit of attack, but mostly charm. 6% chance to confuse enemy when attacking. Still like the magical might, though. Oh, okay. I didn't need to go that way. I went out that way, I would have come up this way, so... And then I would have been able to go over there and got those items. Ah, there you are. Thanks to your efforts, the lake has been drained and the altar of the Almighty has been revealed. Thank you from the bottom of my Romer heart. All that remains now is to retrieve the last two sacred items, namely the Turban of Truth and the Vestment of Virtue. You have done so much for us. It is only right that you retrieve them. I have no idea how we might begin to thank you. Thank you for all you have done for us, young Jagos. Gajos. Oh my, it appears that your journey in the cave was not without sacrifice. Madame Robust mutters some strange words under her breath that seem to be casting a spell. I mean, there's a statue back there that did that, but thank you. There, all better. Now, young Lala and the others will be arriving soon. The sacred items must be retrieved. You must lose no time in entering the altar. You will accompany your friends once more, Florin.
Okay.
Of course, Madame Rosa. Now, it seems to make our way inside, we must read the engraving on the stone beside the stairs. Yeah, get out of my way, I'll read it. When the Turban of Truth glows all in gold, our Lord shall wake from sleep. A maiden virtue's vestment clad must dance to the peace to keep.
Oh.
Beyond lies the Turban of Truth. My destiny awaits. It is time, young Gajo. Time for you to enter the altar. May the Almighty's blessings go with you. Really? So I'm gonna have to come back here with a fucking key? God damn it.
These are the two sacred items described in the ancient texts. The Turban of Truth. This is the instrument I must play. And here is the Vestment of Virtue, in which Lala will perform her dance. Together, we will carry out the ritual, and the Almighty will be restored. Then I shall be free at last. Free to choose my own path in life, no longer shackled by the destiny of the Romers. Come, we must return to the clan. They will be keen to thank you, I'm sure.
Wait up! Sorry we're late. Lala's bad leg was troubling her, so I thought I'd better carry her on.
What? You carried my betrothed? You? An outsider?
Florin, that is enough. Kiefer has done us a great service. I could not have come here without him.
Homewrecker.
Lala.
I see that you have already recovered the Turban of Truth and the Vestment of Virtue. Good. Then we must prepare.
Are you sure you're up to it? Here, take my arm.
Jesus, Kiefer.
Thank you, Kiefer.
Lala! Wait for me! Okay.
We are very nearly ready, Rombaro. We may begin the ritual forthwith.
Oh.
Now, Florin, there is no need to rush. Perhaps you would allow me to examine the Torben of Truth first of all. Rombaro takes the Torben of Truth from Florin. Yes, it is as I expected. The time is not yet right. Wait, what? What? Surely. Mr. Steal Your Girl. How come it didn't pop up on my chat here? According to the engraving beside the stairs, the Almighty will be restored with a Torben of Truth glows golden. Are we not going to get a nice little cutscene? Does this seem to be glowing to you? I could not tell you why, my lad, but it seems clear to me that the time for the ritual is not yet nigh. And yes, Kiefer is absolutely Mr. Steal Your Girl. Right out in front of your nose, too. But then when? We must at least try. If we do not, it may be years before my duty is fulfilled.
Listen.
Please, Florin, you must think about what you are suggesting. What if we did lift the seal, What if it did, and the time is not right? If the Almighty were restored too soon, and the Demon King destroyed him once and for all, we would have failed utterly on our duty. And then there is be no future for anyone, Romer or otherwise. It is a risk we cannot take. We have come all this way. You really mean that just to give up now? I cannot give up. I will not. The Almighty, it has led us here to this place on this day for a reason. The time is right for his restoration. It must be. Florin snatches the Torben of Truth from Rombaro. Do as I tell you and put on the vestment of virtue. You will dance. I order it. Oh, Floribel's just a lovable scamp in this game, huh? Florin, do you really mean to go through with this? I do, and I will need your help. It is time for you to pray. Pray for the restoration of the Almighty. I feel like somebody has some envy at the moment. Yay, we are getting a cutscene. Damn. My soundboard.
I'm pissed now!
And on the plus side, no nightmares for anybody tonight watching this. Like the original PlayStation version caused.
Nothing is happening.
Well, duh.
Foolish human children. Those who break the seal must be punished.
Oh, we're getting a boss fight.
What is happening here?
Let go of the Torben, Florin!
No! I will not! I cannot!
Why do you have to get turned into a merman, though?
Feel my
But Florin, why? Keeper!
Come on, Florin, this isn't you. I know you've never hurt Lala. Did you hear that? That was Florin's voice coming from inside the monster. And it sounds like he's in pain.
Yeah, we should kill him.
Come on, let's deal with this thing and set Florin free.
Yeah, kill it.
Keeper, wait! I will help you. I cannot allow poor Florin to suffer.
Oh, this is new. Da-da. Da-da. Of course he's fucking... whatever. Thank you. Well, at least I know I don't actually have to heal in this fight.
Here I come. Cut free.
You just keep on doing that. Haha.
Cut free.
Oh, screw you. Nobody's blinking. Okay, so...
Okay.
You don't have to look on with concern, but kicking ass. Just keep healing me. Oh, I really didn't want him to go first.
I owe you.
How'd you like that? Thank you.
Ew.
Okay.
There we go.
It's over, isn't it?
Each party member gains 491 experience points. Still wasn't terribly difficult.
I can move. Is my punishment really at an end? Lala! Lala, are you alright?
Kiefer! Oh, your wounds look very bad.
No, I'm fine. It's...
That's right, you're just a bird. I'm a prince. Forget about you.
Oh, thank goodness.
She even went after
And
Rough
thank you,
first.
Kiefer. Thank you all.
This was all my fault. All of it.
Yep.
But Florin, I am equally to...
Shut up. You're not.
No, Lala. It was me who insisted we go ahead with the ritual. For my own selfish reasons. I have known all along. Known that you do not love me. But I thought, perhaps if I were to fulfill the Roma's duty, perhaps then...
Oh, Florin. I should have told you the truth long ago. But I knew our fates were intertwined. I meant only to protect you and myself. The fact is, Florin, we cannot be together. I am sorry.
I understand. I only hope that you can forgive me, Lala, for what I have done.
And with that, the Roma ritual to restore the Almighty was over. Accompanied by Boldo, the party head back to the cave and remove the chimes of the chosen from the pedestal on which they were placed. The lake is filled with water once again, and the altar of the Almighty is submerged. Rombaro decides to keep hold of the Torben of Truth and the Vestment of Virtue for now. And the roamers and the party set out back to where they first met. Although the ritual was a failure, the roamers throw a huge party to say goodbye to Orgo and his friends, and thank him for all they have done. And then, in the small hours... It's very dark up there. Probably best not to set out in a journey. Well, then what is it having me do? Oh, this. Oh, right, this. Okay.
Everything that happened today was my fault. And now it is all ruined. We cannot fulfill our duty. I cannot be with Lala. I will have to leave the clan.
This makes a little bit more sense in the original when it turns out that basically he deceived everybody.
You're just going to leave her to deal with everything herself?
For his own selfishness.
You don't understand. I've been lying to Lala from the start.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We roamers have one ironclad rule. 2 people who bear the mark of the Earth Spirit must never be permitted to marry. Well, my mark first appeared only a few years ago. And, as luck would have it, it was just after I had become engaged to Lala. Of course, by that point, I was head over heels in love with her.
You know what? I can't get my head around all this. You, Rombaro, Madame Rosa, Boldo, you're all as bad as each other. It's all rules this and duty that. Have none of you stopped to think what Lala wants?
What you say is correct. And I hate that you are free to say it. I have hated it from the start. But you are perhaps the only one that Lala can count on. To protect her and to support her. You are in a unique position to do that. Will you do this, Kiefer? Will you look after Lala?
How come some of the voices are low in the mix?
Well... You heard all that, right? Well, it doesn't matter either way. You and I need to have a chat. Let's meet at that hill, overlooking the sea to the west. No one will disturb us there. Not even Maribel.
You underestimate how much Maribel can disturb. Wait. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Why would you not tell me I'm going the wrong way? This is all your fault, Kiefer. If I die, it's in your hands.
It's quite a view, isn't it? Doesn't this place remind you of Estard?
Sure, yeah, whatever.
I thought you'd say that. Okay, so listen. This journey we've been on together, it's made me realize something. A while ago, your dad said this adventure was all about recovering a lost world. So the question is, who did this to the world in the first place? Well, if you ask me, it's obvious. It's the same bad egg who's been creating chaos in all these towns we've been to. You know who I mean, right? Yeah, the Demon King.
Dun dun dun.
This journey of ours is going to lead us to him in the end. I've never been more sure of anything. And when that happens, well, we'll need the Almighty on our side. Don't you think? Yeah, I thought you would. Anyway, I've been giving it some thought. To restore the Almighty to this world, we need the roamers. But leaving such an important job to them alone, well, to Lala, really, doesn't feel right. You know what I mean, don't you?
Sure.
Right. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. Just hear me out, okay? I've never really mentioned this before, but the fact is, there's something about you. Call it destiny, or whatever, but you have a purpose in life.
Of course I do. I'm the main character.
Me, on the other hand, well, there's nothing special about me. Apart from the fact that I happen to be born a prince. And if I'm honest, I used to be jealous of you.
Aww.
That's why I wanted to come on this adventure, to see if I could find a purpose too. Something only I could do. I think I've waffled on long enough, so I'll leave it there. It's already getting late. You head back and get some rest. I'll be right behind you.
Liar.
I'm just going to enjoy the view a little longer. I'm in that kind of mood tonight.
Orgo does as he's told and heads back to the encampment to rest, leaving Kiefer to gazing out at the sea. Orgo returns to the tent where his friends are sleeping, and before he knows it, he's asleep himself. And then morning comes. Ew.
Hey!
I slept like a baby. Morning, Orgo. I thought I saw Kiefer talking to you in the middle of the night. Was everything all right with him? Yeah, sure. Well, spare me the details. I expected he was just boring you to tears about how in love with Lala he is or something. Now, shall we get going? Look lively, Ruff. We're heading out. Is it morning already? But I'm still sleepy.
Take this!
Oh, we missed the whole fight.
There's no doubting your talent, boy, or your tenacity. I yield.
Thank you, Baldo. You're a more than worthy opponent. So, Rombaro, this means I can be the next guardian of the Romans, right?
Yes, most certainly. We would be foolish to refuse one so skilled. Come before me, Kiefer. Your companions, too. My fellow roamers. It gives me great pleasure to announce that a new guardian now watches over us. Allow me to introduce our newest clan member, Kiefer. I must also express our gratitude to his fellow Gajos, without whom we would never have found our way to the altar of the Almighty. Let us lift up our voices in the song of thanks. To our new companions, may the blessings of the Almighty be upon them all.
And now we have this nice
I hate
sad
to
music.
spring it on you like this, but it looks like this is where our journey together ends. I can't go back to our world, to our time, to a place where my whole future's decided for me. I'm going to stay here and look after the roamers. And besides, look at this amazing sword they give you!
Ha! Bet you've never seen engraving like this before.
And as guardian of the Almighty's chosen people, it's all mine now. That's my destiny. My purpose. I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I'm just an agreeable little boy.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Anyway, I suppose you'll be heading back to Pilchard Bay now. Let me take you as far as the teleport, at least. Well, here we are. This is it. Time for us to part ways. There are people out there who need your help, and people here who need mine. We've both got a job to do, after all. And when we roamers fulfill our duty, you'll be the first to know. Listen, thanks for everything. It's been amazing. Oh, and if you run into my dad, will you bring him up to speed? Tell him I've found my purpose. I've got a feeling he'll understand. Now go!
Why'd he swear at me as I was leaving? Fuck you too, asshole.
What?
Where'd that bag come from? You think Kiefer threw it through the teleporter with us? Orgo opens the bag and peers inside. It contains all of Kiefer's equipment, like letter for Orgo. And a note addressed to the King of Estard. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. We might as well go and deliver this note real quick before, we call it. Because we have been at this for a very long time. Not longer than I normally am.
Ah, so you have returned to us. You must tell me of your latest adventures.
Yeah, your son was with us the whole time. You know this, right?
But first, please enlighten me as to the whereabouts of my son. Has that confounded boy wandered off somewhere again?
You could say that.
Why do you evade my gaze? What is the meaning of this? Well, will you answer me?
Wandered off right into the arms of another woman. Well, not another woman, because you're his father, not a woman, but still.
As Prince of Estard, it was my duty to safeguard my kingdom's future. I abandoned that duty, and I hope you can forgive me for that. Because I found my purpose here. I found the thing that only I can do. The thing that I'd be willing to sacrifice anything for.
This woman that I only met 24 hours
so
ago.
Fortunate. I had the best upbringing a boy could hope for, and a loving father and sister. Everything I am today is thanks to you, and I'll never forget that. I wish you all many years of health and happiness. Love, Kiefer. P.S. Be nice to Lisette, okay? I'm going to miss her.
He's found a purpose? But he's still a child. No, that isn't right. I simply treated him as one and tried to keep him cooped up here. Now he's chosen to give up everything he had, to cause pain to those closest to him, and all to follow his own path. Those are not the actions of a child. My boy has become a man.
Sounds to me like he became a jerk, but okay.
I had planned to give him this on his return, but I suppose you might as well have it now.
So yeah, in case you were curious, no, you have to lose Kiefer, because otherwise you can't get that tablet.
Found it and brought it here to the castle. I had meant to present it to him as a symbol of my blessing, to let him know that I was happy with the path he had chosen. Alas, it seems I may have missed my chance. Well, anyway, I must thank you for bringing me this news.
Awarded for completing Farewell to Kiefer. Da, 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 da.
Hey!
How about a nice little trip somewhere? How about a rest? Oh, I bet they're actually in here. All right, and with that, we are going to call it. Thank you all very much for watching. Still haven't figured out my schedule yet. All I have is the weekends at this point. But more than likely, we'll stick with the whole Monday, Wednesday thing. I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Because now I'm doing the collabs on Fridays. I'll occasionally have something on Saturday nights. And then Sundays, I have other plans other than Dragon Quest, but didn't want to do those today, so. Dragon Quest is going to occupy a lot of time until it's complete. And then we'll go back to normal retro and other plans. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm going to take a look and see why the sound is kind of screwy with this game. And work on timestamps on YouTube. Thank you all. Have a good night. Have a good night. Bye-bye.